you look so bald without your glasses.
What would we do without the gay boy? What would we do? What would we do?
Welcome back.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. We are so glad that you guys are tuning in. We appreciate you. We love you. We love you. Love you. You can catch us on iTunes and Spotify. We also have our YouTube channel where you can catch the show.
You can see these faces, honey, giving you life
To live for.
and maybe some death.
Sometimes. Remember, you can email us at agendabegay@gmail.com.
And we're always on Instagram too, so hit us up there and find out what the next episode's going to be about a little earlier, and at chic_chanteur.
Or at thedelon.com.
So today's a really good topic and very important.
I agree with you.
It's a hard topic, and it's a what is it? Is it a noun? Is it a? It's a noun.
Is it a? No, it is a noun. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Person, place, or thing.
Place, or thing. Never forget it. I know English. Forgiveness is a noun. Let us know if that's a noun, because it's a noun. But it's you're right. It's a good thing, but it's also challenging and difficult. You know,
It's incredibly challenging, and some people, I think, can go a lifetime without really getting there in certain places, and with certain issues. I mean, all kinds of things. And being that this is our gay agenda, in the gay community specifically, the LGBTQ community, that's a big thing, I find. Like, looking for forgiveness, I know I did, from people. Meaning, sorry.
Oh, in reverse.
I had to, let's go through this. I wished and wanted people to ask for forgiveness for how they made me feel.
I completely get that. With regard to gays, I mean, I know I had my own guilt about actually having sex with men. It's good and it felt great. This is when I was younger. It feels really good and it's awesome. But immediately after, I would have this immense guilt and feel bad about it. And trying to forgive yourself for that, you know, and that's a thing. Forgive yourself for what you don't know. Forgive yourself for what you know you are going to do again. Right? That is real talk. Ready? I'm having to really just touch my spine.
Yes, honey. She's giving herself therapy. Always.
You have to forgive yourself.
So that's very true. When was the last time you had to forgive yourself?
Yesterday, bitch. I wish I was joking.
Yes, bitch.
Girl, no.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Real talk.
Yes.
I learned
But you did it. You forgave yourself.
I'm in the process of.
Oh yes.
Forgiving myself.
It's a process.
Yeah, but because I understand that, like, it'll probably happen again. It's something, I understand why I do those things or why I said that thing or whatever. But we're the hardest on ourselves, right? Because you're the only person in here. You're the one listening to that monologue all the time, and you can beat yourself into a hole, right? And so trying to forgive yourself and dig yourself out of that hole is like, rough times.
Speaking of forgiveness and taking time to do that in this process, one of my biggest moments for myself in forgiveness was confronting my parents about the whole coming out issue, and I didn't tell them I forgive you, but it was for myself. I was like, I've forgiven them for that moment, and I'm moving forward, and that was so huge for me. In that moment, they actually also, in the actual conversation, they apologized for how it made me feel, and that was also part of the forgiveness. Is apologizing for things. It can be part of it. Forgiveness is very healing. So if you don't go through the process, it's harder to heal, I think.
Absolutely, because you haven't let it go, right?
If you don't forgive in those situations, it's cancerous. It grows and grows and grows. And it's not doing any, we talk about this all the time, we're about putting positivity out there, trying to uplift. If something bad happens and you never forgive, it doesn't go away. It just doesn't.
I always say, like, I can forgive, but I never forget. By saying I've forgiven you, that doesn't erase everything.
That's true.
That doesn't erase the pain that it
Yes.
caused me. That doesn't erase the fact that I'm going to carry that with me. That might have altered my personality. So now when I go into another relationship or some kind of interaction with another human being, that is going to be in the back of my head. It's affected my life. It's affected who I am. So the idea that I'm erasing that by forgiving you is crazy to me because it can't be done. What you've done though is you've released, I think, in forgiveness, you've released yourself from the pain with that individual, from the circumstance with that person,
yes.
right? But and one might argue that hey, that's a gift, that pain and that, because you've gone through that and you can get past it. You know, I can forgive, but I'm learning that lesson. I won't forget it, right?
But I do go back to the whole freeing thing. It does feel freeing, I feel like, for me. Do you think also the other side of the coin is like some people could be like, oh, you're forgiving me?
Oh, girl.
Girl, I
Yes.
don't need to be forgiven nothing.
That's so nasty to like think like someone's humbled themselves though.
Yes.
I've humbled myself and been like, you did this, even though maybe you didn't think you did that. You did this and it hurt me, and I'm coming to say that I'm forgiving you for it. And you're like, there's nothing to be forgiven. But that is so nasty. Meet them where they're at, even if you do feel that way. You know, I would like to have the conversation. Be like, well, I don't think I did anything wrong, but I hear you. In some respects, I would almost suggest or argue like, even though you don't want to do it, give it a shot. It might hurt. It might be really, really shitty.
You get burned.
Yeah, but like, because it gives you the ability to like observe it in a different way, right? And get past your own piss.
Yes.
Get past your own anger.
Get past yourself.
Yes, girl.
That's forgiveness
Oh
too.
God,
It's like,
Oprah, right here.
just
Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So it's like it's twofold, right? You have both ends can find forgiveness. I feel.
If you know how we begin this process as well, please email us at agendabegay@gmail.com. If you have anything to say on it, we would love to hear your comments, and actually, again, like with most of our episodes, continue the conversation, because we are sometimes tackle these huge things, and we wax on them, but we don't always have the answers, so we appreciate your help with it. Remember to subscribe.
Yes!
You can always find us on Instagram
at chic_chanteur
or at thedelon.com. We love you. We will be here next week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next week, this has been Whose Agenda?
Your agenda.
My agenda. Our gay agenda.
What would we do without the gay boy? What would we do? What would we do?